that.
Luke Van Rijsegem is set to lead off the bottom of the 6th. When we come back, it's 7-5 British Columbia over Vaughan from the 2012 Baseball Canada National Bantam Championships, only on Rogers TV. Bottom of the 6th inning, 7-5 BC leading Vaughan, and Luke Van Rijsegem will lead off the bottom of the inning, and he'll fly this one all the way out into left, and reaching up to make that grab is Thomas Espig in left field. One away.
Now batting, number 51, Jeremy Marco.
And Qwinnton Nesplak, I haven't seen too much of him. He's thrown 4 pitches and got 2 outs, including a strikeout. Haven't really seen too much of him, but he has been effective since he's been out there. He really comes up and around with that arm. As Jeremy Marco is going to come in.
Marco will re-enter for Catanacci. So just the one at bat for Christian Catanacci.
All right. Back to baseball now. You can just watch Nesplak's arm just come down and all the way around again, and then whoop, right towards the bat. And there you go, nice hit.
Found the gap again between short and second, and past the diving Robert Heemer.
Now batting for Team
And a
Vaughan,
base hit,
number 8,
and the tying run now comes to the plate. And we know that Matt Bondi can go deep. He had a 2-run shot last inning.
Good job by Marco there to find that hole as Heemer was playing on the line. Not playing on the line, but playing on the bag there just to guard against any sort of bunt or lightly hit ball, and was not able to react to the ball getting hit to the left of him. And let's see what Bondi can do.
Pickoff try over, and Marco not all that far off the bag. Bondi flew out in the first, walked in the second, and homered in the 5th.
When you do something like that, smash a home run, it kind of puts a target on you. And everyone knows they got to be careful what you know.
0-1 pitch, runner going. It's a hit and run, and it's fouled away.
Nesplak looks like a very easy pitcher to run off with his pitching motion. Very long and deliberate, depending on how he keeps you on with his pickoff moves.
There is another pickoff move.
Looks pretty decent. You just better hope you pick the right one to run on.
Last game of pool play for these two teams. That one's up high and a late break, and Marco couldn't make his mind up and ends up staying at first base.
Bondi, though, he's still well behind. Ball and 2 strikes. Advantage pitcher.
Here is the 1-2 from Nesplak, and that's fought off and fouled away by Bondi. And Matthew Bondi, the 15-year-old out of Windsor, put a home run probably close to 335 maybe by the time it landed. And there's strike 3. He gets caught with maybe a cutter on the outside, but a nice strikeout anyway. 2 away here.
Some sort of pitch that was tailing away from him and was thrown fairly hard, so yeah, either a cutter or a hard slider. Definitely put in the right spot as well. So here's another guy who couldn't put it out of the park.
Demi Orimoloye. Another pickoff try.
You could bet your bippy, I bet they're going to be throwing some high strikes or some high fastballs here.
Hasn't been able to touch them, certainly likes swinging at them. Hits that one hard to third, and that's going to eat up the third baseman, Heemer. And look at this, Marco trying to go first to third, and he will get there. Now the play at second, and Orimoloye is in there too. So some real aggressive running from Vaughan. Now is the tying run in scoring position with 2 out here in the 6th.
They're trying to make it happen, and this was a big league single. Pow! I don't blame Hemer for not getting in the way of that thing. He just didn't have the time. As again, we're getting bombarded by foul balls over here in our booth.
Yeah, we got drilled yesterday, and without this tarp, we would have been in some big trouble.
I think that one hit the stands just next to us. But anywho,
Ryan Rios coming back into the game for Vaughan. 2 strikeouts earlier and then made way for Conti, who singled and scored.
Rio had some success in previous games. Good hitter now. And lefty up against Nesplak here, so that hard slider that he features won't be as effective.
My lineup card is just a mess right now.
It's nasty. I'm getting sick from all the marker fumes.
There's a nice pitch. The first one to Rio will catch the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. All it's going to take is a single to score both of these runs, as we know Orimoloye's got the wheels over at second base.
A single that leaves the infield at least.
0-1 pitch, missed high for a ball. The 1-1 delivery. That is ripped down the line and snared by the first baseman, Kevin Singara. Barely had time to react to that one, but standing in the right position and a line out to first from Rio. And a deep sigh of relief from the BC fans as they get out of that one.
That ball had tie game written all over it, Dave. That thing was absolutely laced down the line.
7-5 after 6. We go to the 7th. Vaughan trying to hold BC and keep the lead at 2. This is the 2012 Baseball Canada National Bantam Championship on Rogers TV.